Now it's time to welcome our next income specialist, our good friend Sam McElroy, CEO of Stride Financial, a retirement income store in Chicago, Illinois. Sam, thanks so much for being back with us here on The Income Generation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Hey, Sam, you've got a background in psychology, and we know that everybody has a financial depth perception. But when you're within 5 years of retirement, a lot of investors, pre-retirees will feel that they want to have some more money in growth. Is that a misconception or a misunderstanding? Because eventually they need to transition to income, correct?
Yeah, they absolutely, investing for growth at the end of the day is a two-step process because ultimately you have to find a way to transition into income. And it's a question of when you do it. And this is an area where, our psychological processes wreak havoc in our financial decisions, because not only is it an opportunity for the whole casino analogy, where when things are going well, you have no reason to think it's ever going to stop. And so people end up waiting too long and then they miss the boat. But if we think about what happens psychologically, it sets the whole tone for retirement because it erodes your confidence. When you make this big mistake and now you end up being double-minded and you're guessing all your other future, decisions that you have to make around financial things, it becomes really problematic because you're always thinking, well, I did this before and I thought it was going to work out this way, but it didn't. So can I really trust myself moving forward? And confidence is the main thing that allows us to enjoy the freedom to spend money in retirement. And if that's gone, you may have money, but you may not enjoy it.
And think about the anxiety that goes with that too, right? Imagine now, being the husband in the household as you are, and you promise your wife, honey, I'm going to retire in 5 years, and the markets go against you. And now you're looking at that $16,000 of income versus the $58,000. Just as a man who wants to take care of your family, how would that affect you emotionally if things go sideways?
Well, it's exactly what you said. It's not only an opportunity for increased anxiety, it's an opportunity for depression. It's an opportunity for marital strife, because at the end of the day, there's a real world implication, which is something that you planned on doing in retirement now has to get cut. And it's a question of what is it? Is it spending time with the kids or the grandkids? Is it the traveling that you wanted to do? Is it the house you wanted to live in? Something's going to have to go. And that means that not only are you going to, have the pressure from an anxiety standpoint or a depression standpoint, but it also means that there may be the potential for greater conflict, which could lead down a whole lot of other roads as well.
I love what you said too at the beginning of the segment when you said, the other thing is you start to lose your confidence in making decisions where now you're frozen with fear. You're afraid to make any financial decision for the rest of your life. And as you know, financial decisions don't end the day you retire. They go on forever. So Sam, thanks so much for being back with us. It's been our pleasure. And thank you, and stay with us. We have more coming up here on The Income Generation in just a moment as we explore the better alternative than procrastinating. Stay with us. We'll be right back.